Soap making soliloquy and Alegna soap here, and we are making sea moss soap today. So, what is sea moss? So, this is sea moss. It's basically dried seaweed. Hey, how are you? Guess who just came around? Come on and say hello. He's not in his apron though. Surprise visit. Just delivering a box. All right, fun. Thank you. He's delivering a box. Okay, so back to sea moss. So, hey there. So, sea moss is basically just seaweed. It is very good for your skin. A lot of people use the gel in smoothies and sauces and things like that. What I actually did was reconstitute this in water and then used that water to make the lye water. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get started. So, hey there. So, Moon Kitty, what is your real name? Because I don't want to call you Moon Kitty. That just sounds a little odd to me. All right, so those are my base oils. I'm going to put on my face shield. Okay. And this is a combination. I used all my carrot seed essential oil. I got to get more. This is carrot seed and Egyptian geranium. And this is the lye water. And you could see a few of the pieces of the sea moss actually in it. And we are just going to pour that in like that. Get all that sea moss in and mix it up. So I'm going to hold on, let me get a spatula, one of these things, because I forgot it. And we're just going to scrape all the sea moss into here. I broke it apart and tried to get the pieces as small as possible. And we're just going to stick on this for a long period of time. So it's raining here on Long Island. Kind of a wet, dreary day. What is the weather like by you, Moon Kitty? I want to make sure this definitely reaches a nice trace before I pour it. We're going to tweak that up a little bit. Can you definitely see how thick it's getting? So this is soap in case you just joined. And I'm adding the carrot seed essential oil and the Egyptian geranium. Carrot seed is definitely an acquired taste. It smells it smells weird. I actually didn't like it when I first smelled it. It took me a while to get used to it. But it's so good for your skin. And I actually use this as an all over soap, but it's especially good for your skin. Hey, how are you? So, Moon Kitty and Shippo, you guys always watch me. Thank you so much. Can you tell me your real names? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd like to be able to call you by your first names if I can. All right, let's get this all out. Look how nice and thick that is, and it smells so good. The geranium really kind of helps that carrot seed because the carrot seed, like I said, and it's an acquired taste. All right, all right, let's pour it in here. And I did use full water for this because I knew that it was going to get thick quick. All right, let's scrape all of this out like that. See how thick that is? It's kind of like, it looks like vanilla pudding, doesn't it? But it tastes really gross. And it'll burn your mouth because the lye in here has not yet all reacted with the oils. So I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it. You know what? Let's move this over a little bit. Is that better? So, you like my pot? I got all my pots at thrift shops and garage sales. I've never really spent a lot of money on anything but stick blenders. This stick blender was expensive. So, all right, so let's get this level. And then I think I'm gonna put a like a whipped topping on this. So there, that's kind of level. And that is pretty, but let's let's whip the top a little bit. Let's use these like this, and we're just gonna put some a little more texture on the top because I feel like it. Haven't made soap in a while. All right. I have a bunch of orders that I need to place. I was waiting until I went to the soap conference in Connecticut in April, and they canceled the soap conference. So I'm really kind of bummed about that. And the reason I was waiting is because when I go, I usually get free shipping coupons, and that definitely helps keep the price of everything down. Because the coconut oil, the shea butter, the palm oil, all this stuff is so heavy. Um, and I like to try to order for a year so I can get it on a pallet. And I usually call or text my Long Island soap maker buddies to ask them if they have anything they need, and we'll place an order together to actually even save money on shipping. That's kind of cool, right? Can I make a soap that looks like cake? This kind of does look like cake. I'll tell you something. My girlfriend Rosalind, her company is called Maya India Spa. So look up her company online. It's Maya India Spa. And she specializes in dessert soaps. So she will make a key lime pie soap. She makes a lemon poppy seed pound cake soap. And she's also a baker. So it looks literally like the key lime pie looks like a piece of key lime pie. She makes cupcake soaps and they look just like cupcakes. And we're both at an event one day, and she comes over to me and she's holding her brownie soap that somebody took a bite out of and it looked just like a brownie. And I was cracking up. She's got signs on her table that say, "This is not food. Please do not eat. This is soap." But some guy walked up to her table and I guess thought he was going to steal a brownie off of her table. So it serves him right. He took a bite of her soap brownie. So if you want a soap that looks like cake, I can definitely recommend my friend Rosalind, Maya India Spa. She makes the most awesome cupcake soaps and brownie soaps. They smell like cupcakes, they smell like brownies. It's really kind of cool. Um, but anyway, yeah, no, it really is funny, isn't it? It cracked me up. We were laughing. I know it's kind of sad to laugh at something like that, but it was just so funny. And she does have signs on her table. And besides that, if you're at an event and you have your stuff on a table, for people to look at and see, it's not free. Like, we're selling our stuff. Just shame on him for picking up her brownie and trying to steal it. But anyway, yeah, it is kind of funny. But that's my friend Rosalind. So that is it for today. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that follow me. I appreciate all of you who subscribe. I'm so excited that you do. Thank you so very much. And maybe Friday we'll be able to cut that soap. We'll see. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. And Remember to wash your hands.